So guys, today back on a video on the channel today. We're here for the Newcastle United versus Everton player ratings. Before I start the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't watched the vlog already, the I button. But before I start off, I need to talk about these referees. I still don't understand how that wasn't a penalty, and I don't know how VAR have not said it was a penalty. I was right in the Gallagher corner. I've got the best view for that decision. Both hands are like that and pushes him to the ground. How isn't it a penalty? I seriously don't understand it anymore. But the Riyad Mahrez one against Wolves yesterday literally does that to him, touches him, he goes to the ground, rolling round. I don't understand it anymore. I really don't. I don't know where the referees are going at the minute. All of them have been dreadful this season, and I don't understand how VAR has said that wasn't a penalty. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful refereeing today. Not good enough from them. Disgraceful. Should be ashamed. You don't... How... Literally, it's like that. He's literally pushed him in his back. He's went to ground and it's not a penalty. I don't understand it anymore. Obviously, we didn't play that great, which... It's just disappointing at the minute. All the cracks shown for Steve Bruce. We'll have to go through the player ratings now. For my predicted team, I got 11 out of 11 right, which is fantastic. Like, obviously, Steve Bruce watches the videos. You know what he does, man. But we'll go and do my player ratings now. Martin Dubravka. I didn't think he really done much in the game, to be honest. He had to make a couple of decent saves in the first half. He had to make a really good double save. And honestly, I don't know where we would be without Martin Dubravka. Couldn't do anything with the goals. I'm going to give him a solid 6 out of 10 for me. He was alright. He couldn't do anything about the goals, like I said. It's a defensive error, not a goalkeeping error. Right wing back, DeAndre Yedlin. This should have been his chance to come in and show Bruce you should be playing me over Manquillo, and he didn't today. Manquillo should have played, in my opinion. Obviously, he had that knock, but Manquillo plays for Leicester. Yedlin didn't really have it. He didn't really show his pace. He was jogging. And when he did run, it was threatening the defence. But he wasn't doing it enough. That's what I find frustrating with him, because he doesn't use his abilities enough in the game. For me, DeAndre Yedlin's going to get a 4 out of 10 today. It just wasn't great, was it? The goal scorer, Fabian Schär, with the goal. I didn't know if he'd be ready because of his little injury against Manchester United, stamping on his hand. But he came in and he got the goal, which brought us back into the game, which was good. It was a nice finish, but it wasn't enough at the end of the day, was it? I think Shaw was our best centre-half, definitely not just because he scored the goal. I generally think he was our better centre-half in the day. I'm going to give him a 6 as well, because the defence wasn't great, but I thought Shaw was the best defender. On to the next defender, Federico Fernandez. He wasn't great today. Some of his he tried to clear the ball and he was clearing it nowhere, and I'm like, what are you doing? Just get the ball out. But it wasn't great by Fernandez today. I'm going to give him it's either a 4 or a 5. I'm going to give him a 4. I didn't think he was great today, Federico Fernandez. Florian Lejeune. We've all been happy to see him back, but his performance today was absolutely terrible. The second goal, his fault, not going for his defender, and then when he does go for him, he just literally lets Richarlison run past him, and he's like, "Oh, see you later, mate. There you go." There was a time where Dubravka was getting ready to get it, and he kicked it for a corner. I'm like, what are you doing? You can have a head it back and play a little bit more risky, or if you're going to clear it like that, get it out for a throw-in, not for a corner. Lejeune was shocking today. He's getting a 3 out of 10. He wasn't great whatsoever today, and we've got no other centre back, so he probably will play against Leicester, but he wasn't great. Jetro Willems, it wasn't great today. He's been on bad form recently, Jetro. Full of December, he hasn't been great. Jetro, what else have I got really to say? He put the ball in the box for Carroll. It was a good, decent cross. But when you've got someone who's 10 foot tall, in Ralph Hasenhüttl's words, it's not really hard to miss him, is it? But yeah, it wasn't a great performance. He's getting a 4 out of 10. He didn't really create stuff going up top. There was a chance where he could have got his shot off and he just didn't get his shot off. Could have had a shot, just didn't. Not good enough today. Isaac Hayden in the midfield, great to see him back. Obviously we missed him because Sean Longstaff was not good enough on Thursday night. It was an Isaac Hayden performance, getting stuck in. There was a couple of decent challenges in there. He got a yellow card unfortunately. Tackle was just a little bit too late, but that's Isaac Hayden for you. He gets stuck in and he does the dirty work in the midfield. Isaac Hayden, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I didn't think he was terrible, didn't think he was absolutely fantastic, didn't really stand out, but he done his job, but not good enough. He got stuck in, but it wasn't great. I think Bruce is trying to tell him to go up. He's not a player to get you up the field. He's a CDM. He's the one just in front of the midfield and the defence and protects it basically. And he shouldn't be getting up the field. And Shelby should realistically playing as a central attacking midfielder with Almiron when attacking, and then Hayden just goes into a midfield position. But he gets right up the field. Like, why? You're not great getting up the field, so you might as well just keep him back. 5 out of 10. John Joe Shelby. It wasn't a John Joe Shelby performance, but you can't criticise him for the effort he put in. You can't criticise him for any of the goals or whatnot. If I'm giving Hayden a 5, I can only give John Joe Shelby a 5. Simple as they were both very similar performances in Hayden and Shelby, so you can only give them the same rating. A 5 out of 10 for me for John Joe Shelby. Moving on to the attackers, we'll do Miguel Almiron. Just before they scored, he was working so hard. Basically, on Sidibe, runs and chased them down, and that's what got the fans alive, and that's what we want from the players. If Joe Linton done that, it would make me feel a lot more better, but Joe Linton doesn't really do that. He's not that type of player, but Almiron was working hard today. It wasn't a fantastic day for him. He'll be disappointed, but he wasn't one of them players where you can say he was bad, or he wasn't one of them players who he was great. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. He was a tad better than most players for putting in the effort, because obviously that's his play style. He just works hard and wants to do it for the club. But yeah, again, it was hard attacking against Everton. But do Joe Linton now. He started up front with Andy Carroll. I didn't think he was too bad, to be honest. I didn't think he really stood out. I'm giving him a 5 out of 10 as well. It was hard for him, yeah, but it's the Premier League. He needs to start getting used to it now. He's been here for how many months now? He joined late July, August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. 5 months, 1 goal. Do you criticise him? I thought he was great against Manchester United. He wasn't great, but he wasn't one of them players where you can say he wasn't good enough. I'm giving him a 5 as well. And then finally, Andy Carroll. And for me, Andy Carroll's my man of the match. He's going to get a 7 out of 10. He should have had a penalty. He works hard, wins so many headers, and he's a handful for defenders. Defenders hate playing against Andy Carroll, and he was very good today. Missed him on Thursday night, and you've got to start him against Leicester because he was good today. Andy Carroll, 7 out of 10. Moving on to the substitutes, Christian Atsu's on the front of the programme, as you can see. I'm giving him a 2. He was absolutely... He made us play worse when he came on. He was absolutely terrible, Christian Atsu. He's one of them players that we need to just get off the field. He's not good enough. Simple as. Not good enough for this team. Every time he touches the ball, you get scared. When you lose the ball, you just think, oh, for fuck's sake, basically. 2. Gale, 2. Didn't do anything. Not good enough whatsoever. Not a fan of Dwight Gale, and we don't really need him. I think we need to be at Gale. I mean, Bruce, I would always love to play with him, and now I've got the chance to. For me, he's got to play Muto. He really has. We need that bit of energy coming on, and I guarantee you, Yoshinori Muto would have came on and done that. Did Dwight Gale do that? No. For me, I want to see Muto on the bench on Wednesday, and I want him to do well, and I want him to come on, and I want him to show a bit of impact, because today them two didn't. Longstaff came on. I can't give him a rating because he wasn't on long enough. That's the player ratings, lads. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Disappointing day. If you didn't go and check out the vlog, make sure to go and do so. Anyways, lads, I'll see you all in the next one, which will be, there's a pack opening out tomorrow, so if you want to go and watch that, make sure I do so. I'll see you all in the next one, lads, and yeah, have a good weekend.